Hey everyone. Hi. Okay, so the goal is for me to screen share and us to watch this together. Let's see if we can make it work and if you guys can hear it okay. Here we go. Oh,
Oh,
it's up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me screen share. Oh my gosh.
which is fine because it is safe since baby, so it should really exciting, special things going on. And that's because we want to give back to you, our brand ambassadors, our VIPs, our customers, people who haven't even heard about Plexus yet all month long.
It's all part of life, right?
We couldn't be
Didn't you
more
just
excited
say
for
that to me?
Leafly. Ready?
It is going to be the biggest month of 2024. You are on the right call right now. Get ready for November.
Yes, if you guys have not already seen it, our Give Back Big Sales event is live.
Okay.
A lot going on this month. And what we wanted to do is kick this month off with our kickoff call, really focused on the offers you and your team should be fully engaged in to start the month strong. So what we're going to start with is free reset for new VIPs. And this promotion is going to run all month long. You heard that right, all month long. So starting today, you can share Plexus with new VIPs with an initial order of 100 PV or more, and they can get a free reset. That's an $89 value. And we all know the power of the reset. We all know the results it can deliver. And what better way to give back to a new VIP than with their first three days of results for free? Now, one thing to note is that free reset, your cart must include 100 PV, a VIP membership, an individual reset, and then you must apply the code reset to that cart for the new VIP to get that reset for free. Now, with the power of a free reset offer for new VIPs, you might be asking, how many people should I share with this month? We are extending Cash for the Holidays in November. You heard that right. Cash for the Holidays is extending. So you have another opportunity to earn up to $600 in holiday cash. I don't know if you guys have heard this stat before, but all of last year, the average American took on nearly $1,300 in credit card debt during the holiday season. And what better way to get some cash in your pocket by sharing Plexus with others and earning holiday cash? And one little thing we're going to add to this promotion just to sweeten the pot is we are guaranteeing that cash is paid out before Thanksgiving. You heard that right. If you can get your teams into action and earn that holiday cash, we are guaranteeing you're going to get that holiday cash right before Thanksgiving. So what better way to help alleviate some of that financial stress during the holiday season than that? Now, we have free reset, we have the holiday cash, and we also have another fun thing that we're going to be working on, which is called our weekly giveaways. So as you're sharing Plexus with others, as you're using that free reset, every enrollment of 100 PV or more is also going to count as a entry into our weekly giveaways. Now, before we get into the details of what those giveaways are, you might be seeing some of the stuff behind us.
Something like that.
We're going to jump into why the month of November is going to be your biggest month of this year.
Yeah, well, I just need to take a moment here because this is massive. And you're probably sitting at home right now saying, well, what do I do? How can I really capitalize on this month? You talk about just timing. This is going to be the biggest month of the entire year. You want to set yourself up for success. So what does that look like? It looks like taking action now, literally getting off this call, putting on your socks, putting on your jacket, because I know it's cold where you are, and going. Today is your day, the first. Literally connecting with every single one of your VIP, reaching out to them and even saying something along the lines of, hey, look, I know you potentially didn't necessarily want to build the business, but what about sharing a free reset to help somebody else with their journey? There has never been a better time to even make a bigger, an even larger contact list of everybody that you know that could benefit from a free reset in getting started with the triplex, but also earning some of that cash for the holidays. As Blake alluded to, over 40% of Americans right now are looking for a second income. What better way to go into 2025 and earning? So it's going to be a big month.
Yes, it is. And one thing to note is as we kick this over to Ashley to really dive into the fun of these weekly giveaways, you don't want to wait on this. What's nice is these entries are going to count for every weekly drawing that we do. So you've got to start now. You do not want to sit out on this. You do not want to wait to get into momentum. You want your teams awake, pushing hard right now. And we want to keep that foot on the gas pedal all month long. You guys have a huge momentum coming out of September with the launch of Rising Leader Retreat. October was another great month. Let's keep that momentum going into November because the work you do today is what's setting up your 2025. So Ashley, you ready to get to the fun part?
Yes, Absolutely. I love that I get to do the fun parts. One other thing before I get to the really, really fun part, you guys, is we also, as you've probably already seen today, have some really exciting flash sales happening on Fridays. So today we have, let's see if I get this right, Metaburn, Hydrate, Nerve, and Edge. Is that right?
Well done.
Whew, okay. I haven't had coffee yet, you guys, if you can believe it. So I'm glad we nailed that one. Up to 20% off. And you're going to see more of our amazing Plexus favorites every single Friday with some extra special offers as we get later in the month and think about Black Friday as well. So stay tuned. But yes, you are right. I get to do the really fun part. I don't normally dress this sparkly on a Friday here in the office. However, I'm about to have a Vanna White moment. So come along with me. If you've never been to our office on a Friday, we do something really, really fun for all of our staff. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the wheel. Our amazing staff here at the office get to have a chance to win big money every single Friday here as our way to give back to them. And now we want to extend it and give back to all of you. So as Blake and Joy mentioned, for every person that you share Plexus with, your name will be entered into our drawings on Fridays for the next 3 Fridays for some amazing prizes on the wheel. So we will pick, I believe, 10 names.
Yep. 10 winners every week.
Every single week. And we will spin in our Give Back Big special sales event wheel here. And some of these prizes, if you can't see them, they're behind us as well. Cash, people, $100, let's see, $250 cash, a Dyson vacuum, an Nespresso, a $500 Best Buy gift card, or Nordstrom's gift card. These are giftable. These are gift yourself, right? Treat yourself, as some of our staff would say. I believe that's a Reed special if you haven't seen that social reel. Some amazing, amazing prizes, iPads, and others. So we will be picking 10 names every single week. And as they mentioned, those entries will roll. So play early, play often, I think is the right thing to say.
Yeah, and the prizes don't change week to week. So our first drawing is going to be next Friday, November 8th. So every enrollment that you start doing today counts into that next week's drawing. So again, get your teams into action early because you are not going to want to miss out on a chance to win every single Friday starting next week.
Absolutely. Well, I don't think there's a whole lot else to say other than we are all here at the office to support you and we are cheering you on. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Let's go. Thank you for all that you do as part of our Plexus family. And we can't wait to see you just really knock it out of the park this November. So thank you so much.
Okay. How fun. Are you guys like
So much fun.
so much fun? Okay, so real quick, first, I want to mention something that they didn't mention, which is there's also going to be this like give back option that you'll see during checkout, like throughout the month, like different organizations and things where you can like, kind of like when you're at the grocery store and you can like round up to support whatever. Yeah, that's already on the website. So they didn't mention that, but this whole theme, like for the whole month is giving back, right? Like they're giving back to us. We're able to give free reset to new customers. They're doing, you know, donations to different organizations, like that whole theme of just gratitude and giving back. So like, how good does that feel to just be so aligned with what we're all about, right? Like we're all about loving people and giving back and helping. So I'm so pumped. Okay, so what we want to do, Victoria and I hopped on and we had heard these incentives already and we were kind of brainstorming and wanted to like be able to jump into action right away. Oh, I should record. Oh, I am recording. Okay. Be able to jump into action right away with implementing all of these things, right? Because yes, we can get excited, we can hear it, but we have to implement. Hold on. I'm going to strangle my dog real quick. Come here. Sorry. This is a hard time of day to do a call, but we're here. Okay. So when we're thinking about what we want to do, it needs to be simple and fun, right? So like we're already feeling the fun, right? Like corporate's excited, we're excited, but we don't want to complicate it or make this like something that we can't duplicate to the whole team, right? Simple and fun. Okay. So my reminder to myself is like stupid simple. Like it needs to be so simple that like we can do it all month because that's what we want to do with November is show up every day, like show up consistently every day. For me, I'm thinking like all in November, like I'm all in to do the things, to, you know, leverage all these incentives, to love people well, and to have a ton of fun with it. And there's different buckets that you can think of to like put different people in for these incentives. So I'm going to jump into them and share what Victoria and I talked about. But before I do that, Victoria, do you want to add anything kind of just like overview wise before we get specific?
I don't think so. I think, well, okay, that's a lie. One thing would be, okay, when we have all these incentives, it's really, really easy to get so focused on November, which we want to do that. But I also encourage you to take that vision further out and let's think about how you can keep the ball rolling in a forward motion, because what we don't want to happen is to November be amazing and then we jump right back where we were in December. So that would be my little tidbit of advice for now.
Absolutely. And I think really like focusing on November and making it strong sets you up for success in 2025, right? Like it's not a once and done. It's I'm working my business consistently, leveraging all of these amazing incentives. And then that's going to help me going into 2025, like thinking about next year and where you want to be this time next year. But kind of just historically, November has been our biggest month. There was a couple years where we had really big summers, and lately, the past few years, it's like November with Black Friday and everything like is just huge. So we know we can do this. Okay, so different buckets and then the incentives that go with those people. So prospects and new VIPs. I want you to think about this as like one category of people you're talking to, one category of conversations you're having. This is with prospects, people you're trying to bring on as new VIPs. What we have for them is the free reset all month long. Okay. So last November, they did free reset for 10 days. And it was insane. I don't know if you guys remember, but like we had so many people join. So we have free reset all month with 100 PV orders, right? New VIP customers that place a 100 PV order, they have to add a reset to the cart. Okay. So a single reset gets added in. And then at checkout, they use promo code reset in all caps. Okay. So that's how the promotion works.
Wait, can they use Give 10 as well?
No, only one promo code, right? So she can come in. Shh. Okay. If they don't want to reset for some reason, you can use Give 10. But if they want the free reset, you got to use promo code reset. As far as implementation, how are we going to support all these people? How are we going to support them through their reset? Corporate has a reset group that they're running every single week. So this is great. There's a corporate group. We can add people in. All the links are on the Plexus Ambassador community page, and I can share them with you. That'll be fun because it'll be like a big group of people, like hundreds of people doing a reset together. And we're also going to revive our team reset chat. So if you guys aren't in there, you can be added. It's called Reset We Got This. We've used it many, many times. We're going to revive that and do a support chat every single week. Okay, so every Monday through Wednesday, starting next week, we'll do a reset support. Make sure that you can add your customers in there. They can, get the help they need. They can get their questions answered. So we will run that every week, and you guys can help cheer people on in there, add your people in. And then the other thing is let's do some chat parties. Let's do some 15-minute messenger chat parties focused on reset. Victoria and I are committed to running them every Thursday evening. Okay, so jot that down. Thursday evening, 15-minute messenger chat parties focused on reset. So that is a place that you can add prospects in. It's also very duplicatable because as people finish their resets on Wednesday, we can pop in and say, hey, you've got to tell some friends, invite them in. We have a chat party on Thursday. Let's help you get some cash for the holidays, right? Thanksgiving week. Yeah, we won't do it on Thanksgiving week. We'll skip the chat party or we'll do it a different time. If you're like Thursday evenings are bad, I'm not inviting people, it's a bad time for me, fine. You can do your own anytime. Okay, so if you want to do above and beyond what we're committing to do, 100%. Yes, Shannon, I love it. If someone wants to pick a different night to run one and then we have options, love it. Do it. Absolutely. If you want to run a group for your reset people, do it. Like you can do above and beyond anything you want to do. You are the CEO of your business. You get to decide everything you want to do with these incentives. But we definitely wanted to provide something that was like duplicatable and consistent and that you could be like, okay, I know as a team, we've got this going on. Okay, so reset support chat, corporate has groups every week, and we'll do a chat party every Thursday evening, maybe more. We can announce those to add prospects into. Okay, so that's for prospects and new VIPs. That's kind of that bucket. Second bucket of people is business builders. Okay, so this is you guys and people that you want to be casting vision with for the business, like your happy customers. You know, this is a great time, just like they said, to say, hey, like, I know you weren't interested in doing this as a business, but what do you think about earning some cash for the holidays? There's all this amazing stuff going on. So a couple things for business builders and happy customers that you can cast vision for. Number one is the holiday cash continues, right? So enroll 4, you earn an extra $200. Enroll 8, you earn an extra $400. So that continues. Enrollment giveaways. So that's the wheel that they just showed you. I think is so fun. So November 1st through the 22nd, you get an entry for all of those amazing corporate giveaways for every enrollment. So every new VIP that you enroll, and you stay in the drawings, which means the people that start the month strong are gonna be more likely to earn the prizes. But if you enroll someone, let's say you enroll 10 people this week, you have 10 entries, and you continue to have 10 entries every week that they do the drawings on Friday. Okay, so they're gonna pick 10 winners. There's like $500 Nordstrom gift cards. You guys saw like the Dyson, the Nespresso, like super fun stuff. And they'll do those on the Ambassador community page that we just watched the video on. Okay, so holiday cash, enrollment giveaways, and then things that are continuing, rank rewards, the cruise contest, and double credits for the cruise contest for new ambassadors. So just want to make sure everyone knows that if you have someone that you're talking to and you're like, hey, I'm going for this cruise, or I earned this cruise, if you start sharing, you could earn it this month, right? Someone who upgrades to brand ambassador in November, so they'll say they share with their first customer, they upgrade, they get double credits for the full calendar month. So that would be all of November. We know people can earn the cruise in 1 month with double credits because we saw people do it on our team, right? Like it happened. So you can continue casting vision for that. And if you haven't earned the cruise yet, I want to encourage you, do it in November. Do it in November, 100%, because you do not want to be hustling the end of December when you're celebrating Christmas with your family and everybody's got a party and it's New Year's Eve, right? Like that is not the time that you want to be like, I need 100 more credits. Do it in November. This is going to be the big momentum month. Let me look at Alicia's question here. Rank rewards and holiday cash stack. Yeah. The holiday cash is just extra on top. Yep. Okay, so cruise contest, double credits for newbies. So keep casting vision. Don't feel like it's too late to talk to somebody about the cruise. It's not. They could do double credits in November and then have December even to wrap it up. Okay, so that's that bucket of us as business builders and casting vision for our happy customers. And then we have this third bucket, which is our current customers. And I love that we have something for them because a lot of times, you know, we're so focused on new VIPs and we're so focused on our own businesses, and our current customers maybe like feel a little left out, like, oh, I don't get the free reset or the whatever. But these Friday flash sales are for current customers. And for those of you that are like, I'm ranking up in November, I know Shannon called it out already. She's like, Senior Ruby, we're doing it. Okay. Many of you have big goals for November. Your current customers, they are critical to your rank up or your point growth or whatever the thing is. Like, don't just be like, well, I have to enroll, 20 people. Sure, you do have to enroll. Yeah, Senior Gold. Let's go, Sarah. But your current customers, like they are your bread and butter for your business. Let's go, Alicia, Ruby. And they're also kind of your low-hanging fruit, right? Like it's so much easier to have a current customer or a previous customer order who has already tried the products. Like you've already had all that conversation, you've already built that trust, then someone brand new, right? We got to go for the brand new people, but also we have to circle back to our inactive customers. Yay, Mom, Ruby. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a good month. Right? They are super important. So what we have for current customers is these Friday flash sales. So you saw the first one go up today. I just posted it on Made to Thrive. This is where you want to hop in your customer chats and be like, this product, they're 15 to 20% off. Like go grab them. They're one-time orders. Okay. So this is not subscriptions, but one-time orders. And what we're also going to do every Friday after today, so starting next week, we're going to do a 100 PV giveaway for our team. So Victoria and I are finalizing the prizes, but we're going to give away something fun. And if like whoever on our team has 100 PV will be entered in. Okay, Victoria, what are some of the prizes we said? I wrote them down.
A mug. What else?
Oh, a bag of calming cocoa.
Yep, bag of calming cocoa.
Shannon, we were gonna volunteer you to do like a flight of holiday candles. Could you do that?
We're voluntold. You're voluntold.
It's funny because I have that on my list and I didn't even talk to Shannon about it. Thank you,
Yes.
Shannon. Okay, so a flight of Shannon's amazing candles as a giveaway. There's a super cute Christmas tree nightlight that Victoria and I were just like obsessing over. We think is so cute. So whatever, like fun gifts that are like holiday-ish themed. And we'll do a weekly 100 PV club for everyone who has 100 PV. So you can let your current customers know too, like there's flash sales, you can grab some things on sale, and our team is doing giveaways. So as soon as you have 100 PV, you're entered in for these fun giveaways. Okay. Also for current customers, we don't know yet, but there's going to be something for Black Friday. Victoria and I don't know what it is, but there'll be something huge for Black Friday. And they mentioned early bird Black Friday as well. I don't really know what that means, just that there will be some kind of early bird Black Friday thing and then a Black Friday thing. Okay, I think that's it. Am I missing anything, Victoria?
No, I would just encourage people to print out, I put it in the chat, that know your people graphic and just add to it like what we're doing. So to prospect in new VIPs, add that we're going to be doing the weekly reset group and have the chat parties on Thursdays so that you can see it. So when you're reaching out to people where you're like, sometimes, right, there's a lot, you can know how you're going to have a conversation with somebody.
Yes, so good. And I will type all this up in like a bulleted way so that we can share it in our chat and know, know what we're doing. I think that's all that I had. Basically just want to encourage you guys to be all in. Like, so there's some months where it's like, wow, corporate couldn't give us any more tools to have a successful month. So don't let it pass by, or don't be like, disorganized and trying to do this at the end of the month. Like, take some time today or over the weekend and write out like who's in those buckets, who are my prospects. You guys, if you haven't been keeping track of your prospects and like conversations, start keeping track. You cannot hold it all in your brain. Use a piece of paper, use Excel, Google Sheets, something. Have your prospects, be ready to reach out to them with these deals. Have your current customer list ready to talk to them about flash sales, customer chat if you have one. And who can you cast vision for on your team that's loving their products, about earning some holiday cash, maybe even earning the cruise, okay? Shannon, I would love to hear your thought.
So my thought is about the cruise. If you have not mapped out what you need in order to earn the cruise, please do that this month. Like, please do that today, tomorrow, this weekend. Look at where you're at right now and then figure out what you need. Like, how many new VIPs, who are you developing, and have it written down somewhere where you're going to be working, so that like if who you're developing, you can be reaching out to them every day, every other day, like often, not just once for the whole month, because you want to be supporting that person and helping them to reach whatever goal they're trying to go for, and you want to know what you need to accomplish in order to get the cruise. Does that make sense? So definitely be figuring that out, mapping it out, whatever it is. If you don't have any clue how to start, reach out to your sponsor and we can do that for you. We can help you figure out how many VIPs, who do you need to help go silver, or whatever it is that you need to earn that.
Yeah, so good. Anybody have questions or something you want to add, thoughts?
I'll add something really quick for it.
Yep, go for it.
If anyone needs help with like figuring out all the points, like happy to do that. My brain kind of has all the numbers in my head, so I'm happy to do that for cruise credit. And highly recommend just doing it out, because even if it seems like so far off, like just crazy things happen. And I always find that like having it mapped out is like huge. That was like the only way that I feel like I actually earned Punta Cana last year, when we were sitting there and Britt was like, do your points. And I just sat there and I was like, I don't really want to. And she was like, Alicia, what are your numbers? And I was haven't written any down. And she called me out on it, and I'm like so grateful that she did. So definitely write them out. Don't just like think about writing them out. Like just do it, because even if it's like so many more people, like you'll just be surprised what can happen.
Yep, absolutely. And really, when you map it out, your brain unlocks how to solve the problem. You know what I mean? Like if you're not looking at it and you're like, well, I'll just see, you're not in like a high level of thinking to solve problems and to do the things that need to be done. But when you map it out, you're in a different mode now. You're in, I'm planning to earn this thing, and you're going to start getting creative and coming up with solutions. So yeah, it's amazing. Okay. So Shannon's super close. Megan's super close. This is awesome. We're definitely going to have cruise earners this month. We're going to have rank ups. We're going to have re-ranks. We're going to have highest points ever. We're going to have 100 new VIPs on our team. It's going to be awesome. So buckle up. Okay, guys, this is one of those months to like get up early or like do what you got to do to be able to work your business with intention. You don't want to miss these waves of momentum, right? It's not every single month that we're like, this is, you got to really, set your focus and show up. But like, this is one of those months you really do not want to miss the wave. It's going to be super good. Okay, that's all I got. You guys excited? All right, let's be all in for November. All right, guys, thanks for hopping on.